I will share some live streams here, as I've gotten to the point where I'm not really doing the hair live streams anymore. Sometimes, occasionally I might do one, but I was just getting tired of how, well, first off, like, I just on my other channel and with some other people I know who have many subscribers, it's kind of disappointing because we have this large number of subscribers at this point. I feel like if you have at least over 20,000 subscribers, and some people I know who have way over 30,000, that you should be getting a few more page views. But honestly, like recently, because I guess YouTube told me that my one viral video is not getting as much not getting as many views, but you know, I mean, there's other content and things that get pushed up into the algorithm, and that's great, but it just kind of makes me feel like, well, I'll still do like videos and live streams, but like the incentive to do so just doesn't feel as exciting lately. And yes, but you know, that's all good and fine. And I still love doing a live stream occasionally now and then. I did a really great one with Kate Gladstone actually on Sunday. And I'm going to do another pre-recorded one with Aya Katz about her books coming up soon. I'll announce a date when I'm going to do that one. But I kind of just got to the point that if I do videos, I want to do something about other topics besides hair. Even though I talked about various topics on my other channel, I feel like I never really addressed, like, and I always say I want to start new art projects. Well, I'm definitely going to start them, but I wanted to address something about people who've probably been watching my channel for a long time. If you have, you probably noticed I used to post things about a bicycle I rode. Like I had a cute beach cruiser, and I kind of just felt like making a video about that today because I'm walking on this little trail going home from work, and somebody just said to me, oh, like, why aren't you riding a bike anymore? It's funny because people always ask me like why I'm not riding a bike anymore, and whereas I think riding a bicycle is great exercise, I'm happy to walk because I feel safer doing that after an experience I had. I'm not one of these gung-ho kind of people that after, you know, they nearly fall off their bike, they just want to get up, back up. I'm very just prudent. Like, I like to be careful, and I just feel I have more control over walking than riding a bicycle, and I'll tell you why. You know, I always felt okay riding a bicycle, but about 3.5 years ago, it's actually been almost 3.5 years, 3 years, 2 months really, I rode my bike off and on in 2018, but I stopped in March of 2018 because I had a really weird experience where I just decided to ride my bike home late at night from work, and I feel like you should be able to do that, okay? I don't agree with people who say you can't walk home from work, you can't like go home late at night, go to work, because it's kind of elitist, really, because not everybody drives. And I think you just kind of have to stick up for yourself if you want to get around and not always use Uber or the bus, because it's not always reliant. Sometimes you have to walk or you have to ride a bike or something. And this man, oh wow, there's a bird right there. Hey, bird. You can see him flying away. Anyway, maybe I'll just kind of stop doing this little live stream before I get to the end of the trail. It connects up down there, but I'm just going to kind of finish talking. So anyway, yeah, somebody asked me, why are you out so late that night? And I ignore them because I'm not going to talk to somebody when I'm riding my bike home. And then my bike hit into a palm frond that, you know, had fallen off a tree because they were landscaping them and didn't clear it off the road. But I realized that's not what stopped my bike. I thought, how did this palm frond stop my bike? Because I've ridden over them before. They're pretty flat. I mean, they are a little curvy, but the thing that stopped my bike was the person in the car threw a plastic bottle into my chain. Yeah, they made my bike stop completely, and I almost could have fallen off the bike. And after that, I just never felt safe riding a bike anymore, a bicycle. And I think that's okay. And I know some people are like, oh, you have to get back to it, you have to face your fears. But I think sometimes it's okay to stop riding a bicycle. I tried many times after that, and I just never felt right doing it. Like, I never felt safe. I always felt like I was gonna fall off, which is weird because I didn't even fall off that time. But I just started not wanting to ride a bicycle anymore, and I'm okay with that. Like, I just like to walk, and I think walking for the rest of my life is okay. I don't feel any pressure to ride a bicycle. I still think riding a bike is great exercise, and there's nothing wrong with it, and I think people should take back the streets. I don't think we should let bullies or criminals make us feel like we can't walk outside or ride a bike or anything. I feel like if more people took back their communities, like, yeah, if we all took our communities back, like, and just showed the bullies that they don't have a right to do that. And another reason I was just so scared after that is that guy that threw the thing into my chain. You know what he did? Like, he followed me a half mile down the road, and he told me that I looked like his ex-wife, and he's sorry he threw the plastic bottle into my bicycle chain, which is really creepy because he was stalking me at that point. But anyway, yeah, it was just so creepy, like, when that happened. So it made me never want to ride a bicycle again. Some people are like, well, you should call the police right when that happens. When you're by yourself, they're not going to get there right away. So something in my intuition told me, don't look at him, just keep going. So I did. And he called me like a truckload of names because I wouldn't look at him, and I just kept going. He didn't like that. I don't care. I heard later from another woman that's like a transient person that lives, on the streets, that he did the same thing to her. I think they said he may have been arrested. I don't know all the details of the situation, but apparently he was targeting women that were out walking or riding bikes. And yeah, it was pretty stupid. And I feel like, you know what? These people don't have a right to dictate if we walk or ride a bike. They just don't. We should take our communities back. That's what I think. Why aren't people standing up for like walking and riding bikes if you want to? Just my thoughts. Thanks for watching.